Hey, my beautiful people. We are here on Live Reaction and we're going to talk about Michael Jordan's interview where he talks about load management and how he feel about load management today. Let me see what he say. This is a reaction, so I haven't heard this part of the interview yet. So this will be a
Load
reaction from
management has
Oops, sorry. Let me go. All right, here
the
we go.
term load management has become such a hot button in the NBA
How I know you were going to talk about that one?
because you played 80 games a lot. You played 82. What do
Mhm.
you think of when you hear the term load management thrown around?
It shouldn't be needed. First and foremost, I never wanted to miss a game because it was an opportunity to prove. It was something that I felt like the fans are there to watch me play. I want to impress that guy way up on top who probably worked his ass off to get a ticket.
And that's why that's why I like Michael Jordan. He actually wants to go out there and compete every night, not sit here and okay, let me not play this night because well, we playing against a lower team, so I can just sit like the new age people do with low management, where they sit down because well, they feel like they don't really need to play this game. This game is like almost meaningless to them. And then also playing for the fans, which that's the whole purpose of these fans coming out to watch you play. And if you ain't playing, they waste their money to go out and watch you play, and you ain't even playing. So that kind of sucks for fans, anyways.
To get money to buy the ticket.
You
I
really
can
cared about the guy who sat in the top deck
100.
at the Palace in Auburn
That
Hills
was
to watch
part.
you
You
when you came to
should.
Detroit?
Yeah, because I know he's.
You should care about every single person that come out there for you. Because if I was playing, that's what I'm playing for. I'm playing for them. They came to watch me play. So why wouldn't I go out there and play?
Probably yelling at me, and I want to shut him up. He's calling me all kinds of names. I definitely want to shut him up.
Right.
You have a duty that if they're wanting to see you, and as an entertainer, I want to show. Right.
Right.
So if the guys are coming to watch me play, I don't want to miss that opportunity. Now, physically, if I can't do it, then I can't do it.
Right.
But physically, if I can do it, and I just don't feel like doing it, that's a whole different lens.
So give me the first time that you came to that
You
fork in
don't
the
feel
road.
like doing it. That's messed up. You just being lazy. Like you got to the NBA to perform and to perform for people, not just to win champ. Well, you are there to win championships as well because that's your accomplishment in the league is to win championship, win accolades, stuff like that. But at the same time, you're supposed to be here for the crowd, for those that's watching you, even the haters. You're supposed to be here for the haters too, to shut them up. That's what you're supposed to be there for.
That's a whole different lens.
So give me the first time that you came to that fork in the road in your career where you could have sat down and missed a game, but you fought through.
When he was
Third
sick.
game of the season, start of my career.
Okay.
I twist my ankle, and I had a teammate, David Greenwood. He says, "You twist your ankle, young fella. Come over and sit with me. This is you need to." I said, "No, man. I'm trying to make a name for myself. There's no way I can sit. I need to get out there and show what I'm capable of. I want to play. I want to win. I want to make an impact." And I twisted my ankle. I taped it up, and I went back out, and I played. And I felt that. I always felt that. I always felt the necessary need that I could never leave my comrades out if I could perform. Right, even if I couldn't. Utah, great example. Everybody said the flu
Finals.
game. It's a game 5,
Mhm.
which is a very pivotal game. I was going
Okay,
to final.
what y'all think about this game here? Because I've heard different stories about what happened. A lot of people put it as he was sick during this game. Then there was some people say that, well, they said they was sick because he ate some pizza the night before, and I guess it made him sick. But some people are also saying that, what was it? What was they saying? That I can't remember. He probably had a hangover or something. I can't remember. But it was another little thing that they were saying outside of him being sick, and the reason why but he still played good. But the reason why he was so sick, I think it was because of the pizza, though. I think that was the main thing. The pizza was contaminated or something. Who knows?
A way to get out there, even if I was a decoy. Well, once I got out there, you never know how, pushing yourself, you never know what happens, right?
So that night you got out there and you found you could do more than you thought you were going to be able to.
Next thing you know, the emotions, the situation, the need of the team, all those things catapulted me to, I'm gonna gut this thing out. Back to your point of what load management is, you play basketball 2.5 hours a day, 3 hours a day, right? That's your job. That's what you get paid to do as an NBA player. What are you doing the other 21 hours?
Right, that's my thing too. Like you got all this time during the day, and you only play for like 2.5 hours. Your practice maybe about 2 to 3 hours on the days that you're not playing in the game. So why not play every single game that you can play, as opposed to sitting out, even though you know you can play? That don't make sense to me at all.
I mean, to me, that's when you should be preparing for your next day of work or your next, challenge. Now, I'm the worst. I mean, maybe I'm not one of the guys that you would probably model that, or
I was going to say, did you do that every time?
But you should think about that in retrospect of what load management really is. I always felt like one is a sense of pride for the fans that are paying.
Right.
Two is a sense of making sure that I stay sharp. I'm not going to lose it. And three, I want our rhythm as a team to always be there. It can disrupt that synergy that's happening.
That makes a lot of sense because it can disrupt the flow of how the team plays if you not always playing with your team, even though you're healthy. I mean, if I can get if you're injured and you can't play, that makes sense to sit down. Or if you're sick and you just don't have it in you, you got a head cold or whatever, it just ain't working. I get that. But if you physically can play, you should play. That way your team can have this rhythm throughout the season. Where y'all understand each other and how y'all play. I just don't understand why they do this today. What's the purpose? I mean, I get it. They want to try to keep their players for a long period of time, longevity for the most part. They want to keep them out there as much, keep their careers going longer as much as possible. I get it. It may be some games that maybe they don't need to play, but feel like as a competitor, you should just want to play and be out there every single game. You can be out there, regardless, um, regardless of what. If the game is, you're gonna blow this team out, you should play anyway. But that's just my thoughts on it. I would like to know what y'all think. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share it, share it, share it some more, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.